In this video, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly on Avon Lake, Ohio. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Living in Cleveland, where I make the videos about all things Northeast Ohio, Northwest Ohio, and even down south. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, you know the drill. Click on the subscribe, click on the like, leave me a comment. Okay, here we go. Last week I did a video on the most requested suburb for me. When I get calls from people watching my YouTube channel and people moving to Cleveland, the number one requested suburb that people want to look at is Avon, Ohio. So last week I did a video about all of the developments in Avon, all the good about Avon, even some bad. And this week I wanted to focus on the second most requested suburb that people want to live in. And now these are people that are calling me. I am a West Sider, and I have a feeling that people that are calling me, watching my videos, most of my videos are on the West Side, but the second most popular suburb that people want to look at homes in is Avon Lake. So I thought today I would spend some time talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly of Avon Lake. So let's dive right in. Avon Lake is situated right on Lake Erie, so to me, that's good. I love it. And any suburb or even Cleveland neighborhoods that sit right on Lake Erie, we're talking big bucks and mansions. So if you've got big bucks and you want lakefront living, I highly recommend Avon Lake. Avon Lake also has amazing schools. They are one of the top rated schools in Ohio. They're consistently rated A. As Avon Lake has grown, it's a pretty large suburb. Their sports do very well. They have new buildings. The high school is a very nice high school. They've made it to the football playoffs. I don't know if they've made it to the championships, but the schools are excellent. The libraries are excellent. The parks are excellent because, hey, it has lake access. So those are all excellent, excellent things about Avon Lake, especially if you want to live on the lake. And let me tell you, these houses are gorgeous. So now, for those of us who really can't afford to live on the lake, there is a wide variety of price ranges that you can purchase in Avon Lake. And a little small step down from Lake Avenue, you have some developments that have $1 million homes in them, and they are still building them. Legacy Point is one of the largest developments in Avon Lake, and they're putting a new section, a new phase of their development. This goes all over. I kept going into different, what I thought were different developments, and then I pull out, I go, oh, this is Legacy Point. It's another Legacy Point. And their price range, I think they're Kopf builders. Their price range starts at like 6 and goes up to almost $1 million. So it can be quite pricey. A lot of these developments also have clubhouses and pools. So if this is something you're interested in, and you're not really sure, you're looking at houses on Realtor, Zillow, or on my website, pattysellscle.com, and you're curious as to whether there's a pool and it doesn't really say in the broker's remarks, shoot me a message. Text me, email me, and I'll find out that for you. So Legacy Point, part of Legacy Point is on a golf course. It's got a clubhouse, fitness center, pool. So that is a great development. Another one, Waterside Crossings, has a pool, newer homes. I recently put an offer in on a home, and I can't remember how many offers there were, but it was a ridiculous amount, sorry, somebody's calling me. So right now in this crazy market, I've probably put 10 offers on homes in Avon Lake, and I was lucky to get one accepted. And that is the one development I did not drive through because it's called Hunt Club, and it's one of the most southeastern suburbs or developments in Avon Lake. And not that that's a bad thing, I just didn't get to it today. I went down Route 83, and I should have taken a right to go check out Hunt Club. In fact, I was just there. We took a former client of mine out to dinner last Saturday. So that's another plus. If you use me for your real estate agent, I get to take you guys to dinner. So yeah, we took them out to dinner and showed them around. They moved here from Denver, and I showed them around. some Cleveland, some of our favorite places. So that's one of the developments, and those go for about, gosh, those go in the high threes to low fours. We went and looked at one, same street, so cul-de-sac as the one that we got under contract, and this is for another buyer, and they were asking 409. I have no idea what it went for. It probably went for 450, which is nuts. So beautiful developments, but right now they're going for really top dollar. We put in Ventanas development, we put an offer in this Friday. They're asking 535. We offered 540, no escalation, which we knew we weren't going to get. I was told it got almost 600,000. So that's a challenge if you're moving to Avon Lake. Now, Avon Lake is an older community. They just started building, and they're still building. They just started building these developments in the mid 90s. And like I said, it used to be pretty rural. So being an older development, there's a lot of older homes. And when we go into the neighborhoods, you'll see, some of the outlying streets have older homes, split levels, small ranches. So, but it also makes it affordable for a lot of people who really want to be in the Avon Lake school system. So lots of options. There are almost 30 developments in Avon Lake, which is crazy. And I did not get through them all. I went through quite a few. So stick around to the end, because now I'm going to talk about the ugly. And people who have done their homework have come up to me and said, what about the cancer link? So let's just talk about it. So in the late 90s, and I just did some research. It hasn't been in the news in the last few years, but I did find an article that was written in 2018. And back in the mid 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, it was mostly children, but there were some cancer clusters right around the western area of Avon Lake and the eastern area of Sheffield, which is right beyond Avon Lake. There is a water treatment plant. There's a Ford plant in Avon Lake. There is BF Goodrich. So there's a bunch of things going on. And stick around to the end, because I drive by that water plant, which is right on lake. And it's got these big, tall smokestacks. In fact, my current client, who I keep writing offers on, I take video. So most of my clients are moving here from out of state, and I took a video, and the house was right on lake on the other side, not on the water. And I showed him the video of the outside, and the first thing he noticed was those smokestacks. He's like, what is that? And I said, hey, this is what it is. And right away, I didn't even tell him the history. I go, do your research. I go, yeah, it used to be in the news, but they never found any evidence to suggest that these plants, the water treatment plant, the Ford plant, the BF Goodrich, they've never found any evidence that the carcinogens is what was causing these clusters of cancer. I have plenty of friends that live in Avon Lake, absolutely love it. They've never felt unsafe, but it has come up. Last year I sold a house to a couple in Avon, and I didn't even mention, because we were looking in Avon Lake as well, and most people who are looking in Avon will also look in Avon Lake. She knew all about it. She goes, I'm going to stay away from there. No, thank you. Other people are like, yeah, it doesn't bother us. If there's no evidence, there's no evidence. We're fine with it. So that's the ugly. And like I said, it has shied some people away. My current client is like, nope, I don't want to live anywhere near there. Although he's perfectly okay with being further south in one of those beautiful developments that we keep writing offers on and getting outbid. So that's Avon Lake. Personally, it is one of my favorite Lorain County suburbs. If I had to choose between Avon and Avon Lake, I would pick Avon Lake over Avon every day. I love that it's close to Costco, and it's close to all those shops and restaurants in Route 83, but far enough away that traffic up there, all I gotta do is zip in and zip out, and I don't have to deal with that traffic. I love the fact that it's right on lake. I love being by the water. So to me, I like the school district a little bit better. I feel like you get more of a neighborhood feel in Avon Lake, and my friends who live there, they feel the same way. So to me, I would pick Avon Lake over Avon any day. But obviously that's up to my clients and you, if you choose to move to Cleveland. So as usual, my info's down there. Give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email. I respond every single time. I'm here to help, and let's enjoy Avon Lake, and stick to the end because I drive right by that water plant and you can see for yourself. Thanks. bye.